Yeah, so I know it's been a while since I played some Yu-Gi-Oh! On livestream. I think the last time I did that might have been like before or in the middle of Big 20 number 17 practice. So not only have I been playing like a little less Yu-Gi-Oh! As of late. I mean, not only had I not really played much Yu-Gi-Oh! As of late, I've also like just bought fewer cards in general. I mean, Duelist Nexus still definitely looked like an interesting, alright set, but there was nothing in there I really needed. D-Link runs Red Dragon Archfiend these days. I've never seen a Dragon Link list that runs Red Dragon Archfiend. Right now my thing is making Halloween costume art themed after dragons for my favorite Tag Force character. Yeah, I'm aware of Speedster Duelist and his... Some people call it an obsession, and I can see why. Really likes Alice, or is he obsessed? Like, you go take a look and you decide. Why is she your favorite Tag Force character? I'm not saying it's weird, but why? Alice is my favorite character to partner with in Tag Forces 5 and 6. I used the Uriah OTK deck myself back in the GX era. Also, this guy has really been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long time. I mean, I too played back in the GX era, so... I mean, granted I wasn't playing like Sacred Beasts, ever. And use a Sacred Beast deck in real life. Yeah, I'm aware of Speedster Duelist and his thing for, like, little girls. Well, thankfully, like, it's still just, like, all cartoon characters, but still. I mean, even with context, not gonna lie, it sounds kind of weird. Your thing was trap tricks. Oh yeah, I still remember there was, like, a phase where Speedster Duelist was also really into trap tricks. Sarah especially. I mean, come on, she's adorable. How could you... I mean, she's adorable, so, I mean, it would make sense. Alright, more Speedster Duelist custom cards. Yep, you're done. I'm taking your main menu posting privileges. Surely these can't be that bad, right? This looks like it's... yeah, it's made... It even says Rush Duel at the bottom of the card, so of course it's for Rush Duel. I've seen this card frame. I don't play Rush Duel though, but I know it exists. Funnily enough, it's a quote-unquote simpler version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Made for kids because the actual card game has been getting too confusing. Like, it's literally like an anime-exclusive, watered-down, simplified version of Yu-Gi-Oh! That kids prefer playing over the real game because it's easier, more straightforward. As opposed to, like, the actual card game, which has been getting way more confusing over the years. Okay, what the hell is this? Is this supposed to be like some bad Photoshop of 100-eyed dragon's skin made into a costume for Alice here? Yeah, that was a dark synchro, wasn't there? Which is just like add a card from your deck to your hand or something. Well, I know it definitely doesn't do that in, like, the real card game, and it's not even a Dark Synchro, it's just like a regular Synchro monster in the real game. Don't really have, like, much to comment on Rush Duel cards. I don't play Rush. Yeah, so basically, what's new? Just more girls in poorly photoshopped dragon costumes. Well, aside from that, in terms of the metagame, apparently Unchained has become, like, the quote-unquote best deck. And people are still trying to figure out, like, right now, what's the best way to beat it. A common consensus is, like, just try and take control of level 6, like, Caesar with something like a Change of Heart or Triple Tactics talent. I mean, going into, like, an Unchained matchup earlier, like, recently, without, like, knowing what was coming, I remember the deck really had a thing for just, like, plussing off of their own cards being destroyed. Whether they destroyed them with their own effects or you did trying to just remove them, they would just still have their effects go off, and they would just basically, like, they just wouldn't lose card advantage because, like, you destroy one card and then an effect goes off that lets them just summon another card out of their deck, so they're not really losing card advantage by you just popping their cards. Or in some cases, they're just advancing their plays and gonna only get even more advantage by having access to more cards from their deck. So of course, I was just struggling to figure out what the side deck should look like for an Unchained matchup. Thought to myself, okay, if there's spells and traps, if they don't have like that big a back row, Cosmic Cyclone should be like okay to deal with a back row that's not too big, and more importantly, like, if most of the Unchained spells and traps, well, if all of their, like, what was I about to say? If they're playing Unchained, there's a good chance that whatever spell or trap they have set face down will just do something if it's destroyed by our card effect, but Cosmic Cyclone doesn't do that, it banishes the card instead. And in the time that I wasn't really playing much Yu-Gi-Oh!, I saw, like, Ashtira Rise Heart got banned, Magnum Butt to 1, Chaos Space to 1, so hits the Dragon Link, and also... This didn't really affect me too much, I just had to change my Bestial ratio, so I wasn't really playing more than like 4 or 5 anyways, since Ishizu Tears fell off. And since then, it actually came back recently, because one of the main threats of that deck, that being Kashtira. Yeah, because before this was forbidden, the deck just consistently had access to a card that just made it so tier elements couldn't really play. So imagine having, like, Dimension Shifter in every single opening hand. It's kind of like what this was, almost. Like, if your plays aren't interrupted or anything, you could just consistently have something on board that just makes it so nothing can go to the graveyard. And for tier elements, they need their cards to hit the graveyard, so you do the math. And my predictions with what was going to get banned on the most recent ban list was, okay, a bunch of Kashtira cards are getting reprinted in the 2023 tins, so obviously I want to give players a chance to play those, but I didn't see a Rise Heart, and I also kind of noticed that recently Konami has some sort of a habit, at least on the TCG side, of just banning cards that just make it so people can't really play, such as Scythe and Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. So I guess that this was going to get forbidden because we want to sell at least the Kashtira cards that did get reprinted. We don't want to, like, completely gut the deck, like, 2 weeks after we just... Or, like, 2 weeks after we just, like, release the 10 and reprint the cards. Yeah, so tier elements have sort of, like, popped back up, even with a bunch of their, like, key cards getting limited to 1. Basically every main deck monster that wasn't Rhino Heart, and every Ishizu retrain that wasn't Zolga, so... That just being, like, most of their cards just being put at 1 copy, but... Yeah, with the right amount of luck, you can still have a really explosive turn with that deck. So, of course, I'm still going to be running Bestials and Dimension Shifter. Yeah, since this got put to 1 Magnum Hut, 2 Drillstorm in the main deck, and in the case I need a third one, I'll just keep a third Drillstorm and therefore a 4th Bestial on the side. This right here, upon being summoned, can let me just either grab, if I need another Bestial, just, yeah, it's like probably the no-brainer. Or if I need a level 8, grab Schwarzschild Limit Dragon, or if I want to do some level 10 synchro plays, can grab Ringo Worm with Magnum Hut. Granted, I'd have to, like, wait till the next turn to actually use the card, but... I don't know, unless it's this, I could just add this to my hand at the end of the turn, then just have this as a live interruption when it's my opponent's next turn. As for the other 2, I'd have to wait till it gets back to me to even be able to use them at all, so... this still just might be, like, overall the best thing to grab off of this for all we know. Oh yeah, speaking of tier elements and them needing their graveyard to play. Of course, I still run Dimension Shifter. I mean, it's not just like one deck out there that really needs this graveyard to play. Like, I still remember like this one game against Dragon Link that took forever because I was able to just basically flood him out of playing the game entirely with Dimension Shifter and then following that up with a Macrocosmos, but at the same time, not drawing into any gas. To make matters worse, I was drawing into like more copies of Dimension Shifter. Since there were already cards in my graveyard, I could not use them. And just other floodgates, like there can be only one, but I was drawing them in multiples, so that was just further slowing down the game, both by making it that much harder for the opponent to get rid of the floodgates so they could play, and these also just weren't cards that were actually going to let me like push for lethal either. Oh, Ringtail, welcome back. I'm gonna have to see like how many good Terraria Nintendo mods there are anyways. I really have to go look and see. I was just super excited to run this, mainly because I actually opened this card out of a pack, and how much does a Chaos Angel still, like, how much does it go for? I knew this, last I checked this went for like $70 or something. Last I checked, like, that would be like not too long after I actually opened it out of a random pack. Well, I actually bought 6 packs of Cyberstorm Access, and I got really lucky on one of them, so. Okay, it's still hovering around like 60 to 70. I mean, it should still be a while before it actually sees a reprint anyways. Yeah, it's still hovering roughly around the same price it was the last time I checked it. And even then, I haven't really had that many opportunities to actually play it. I mean, I would much rather just play this if Ringo Worm is my tuner, because then I can get, like, both the effects listed here. Also have, like, yeah, still a lot of, like, Dark Attribute non-tuners, Dark Attribute level 8s to just play with the level 2 tuner. Most of these are dark, so the second half of this should line up pretty consistently. It's just this doesn't line up too consistently, considering my preferred tuner of choice is Deep Sea Diva, and that's not light. So more often than not, just going into Cheng Ying, or even more often than that, just make Baron and hope for the best. Alright, I think I've given enough commentary on recent state of Yu-Gi-Oh, so let's actually just jump into a game against KFC. Okay, 3 normal summons in my hand. Also, like, no cards had banished, so I have bad hand, can I redraw? Yeah, speaking of Kashtira, the deck has sort of dropped off, and I mean, you can search out the Tier Elements monster. You can search out a Tier Elements monster with this. Because there is one that's both the Tier Elements and a Kashtira, so yeah. So that's probably what I'm playing against. I'm probably playing against tier elements at this point, I would guess. Alright, I guess I can mill 3. Alright, there is one of the Ishizu cards. I was talking about this recently. Yeah, especially in Duelingbook, I've seen this deck quite a bit pop up again lately. Hell should the All Hollow. I don't believe I've seen that card before. Well, I can definitely see why it's there, because you can't just run like one of the even better millers. You know, like basically every recent Ishizu retrain that's not Zolga being put to 1. And also, like, most of the tier 1 main deck name monsters also being put to 1. You gotta just get a little bit more creative with the ways to actually mill. Okay, so that's why this is there. I mean, I saw like a deck list and I was like, okay, what? I recently saw a deck list of Ishizu tiers, like post February 2023 ban list, and I was like, why is Tribute Karma in here? And yeah, now it makes sense. I'll probably try and check after the stream though, but I don't know, remind me. Just double checking what he put back to play Grappa. Return to Elements, Merly, and King of the Swamp. And send 1 Shadow Old card from your deck to the graveyard. Yeah, apparently the deck is still really good. Also didn't draw a single interruption, but realistically the best ones would be, like, by far the best deals, and especially Dimension Shifter. I mean, I can always run 3 Dimension Shifters again. Oh, so he's gonna allow me to summon it. Okay. So I got 9 banished cards if I want to try something crazy with Gren Maju here. I understand. I don't know, but this first game is probably going to result in a loss for me at the rate we're going. Yeah, I know I can't get rid of, like, everything here. I don't even know where to start with this board. Yeah, because if that banishes itself, like, there's, like, 2 monsters that'll get to go off and use their effects simultaneously. Okay, I already summoned something, right? Player can only summon once per special summon once per turn. So I shuffled back, I think. What did he shuffle back? Hellshadol and the Merle. Alright, I give up. And now I can't special summon anything else. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, at that point I was like, I've had enough. Just how do we even want to side for this one? Yeah, I'm still honestly a little bit rusty on, like, side decking. I mean, if I play more, like, just more and more, of course, I'm just gonna have an even better understanding of, like, what to side in and out. Again, opening with, like, no interruptions here. No matter what happens, I'm getting 8 cards banished off the top of my deck here. It destroys it, right? Yep. I think I know what I'm gonna try and go for here at this point. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. So if I want to triple tactics, I could do that now. I'm gonna go dig for more cards though. I'll dig for cards first. Never mind. So if that gets destroyed, it just comes back anyways. That's on 7,600. Okay, I'm gonna go check the log. I attempted to summon Gizmek on the... Hang on. That was on his end phase. Thinking. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to gain control of a monster here. Now, do I pop this card? Can that do anything? That would special summon a monster. Ooh, could this do anything? Shuffle into the deck. Each player can only special summon once. I'm trying to just see what the play is gonna be here. I'm gonna try and just go for an OTK with Gren Maju. Yeah, because if I would have sent Gren Maju in swinging and he would have just flipped that up, then Gren Maju would have done like nothing. Is he actually picking a target with this yet or no? Chain. Okay, wait, once what? Okay, actually, I think I'm reading this wrong and I can't actually negate. Once while face up on the field. Yes, yes. So. Right. That's negated. Then send one monster you control the graveyard. Okay, so that can't do that again this turn. Did this on his end phase, so I can do it again on my main phase. So that's 10,004 minus 22. I don't think I'm normal summon yet, so let's go and do that right now. He's got something on battle phase. Ah, yes. And then the field spell can pop the Gren Maju, and then I'd have one card left in my deck, and then yeah, with that, no way I'd be able to do anything with this. Special summon 2 kaiju monsters with different names from your deck that no longer exists. And then after that point, if I hadn't already just taken lethal damage, I'd just deck out. Alright, sure. Okay, it's like the new Chimera monsters. Okay, so hang on. If this is sent to the graveyard as material for a fusion summon. try and just nuke the back row for starters. It's a quick, oh right, it's a quick play spell. And refielded material, okay. Can we do a 1 game? Well, why though, instead of 3? A 1 game? Yeah, I know they mean best of 1, but why though? I gotta go after this game. Fine. So what do I want to do here? No, really, what's the play gonna be here, though? That negates, so I'll tribute over the Dragostapelia. No. Pretty sure no. At least I hope that's the case, because otherwise I've been playing this card like wrong all my life. Do I have to check? Never mind. Okay, I think all that was like draw phase, so this isn't live. Alright, what's in his graveyard? Okay, that's just a negate. Just making sure there's not another one of those in there. Manage this card from your field to graveyard. Okay, that activated, so... Active monster effect during your main phase this turn. I'm gonna try and draw 2. Yeah, specifically try to draw 2. If I just... I'm gonna just... I'll just put Gizmek on the field. can pretty easily... If this card is... Banish this card from your graveyard and target... Yeah. Let's just summon it. I want to send that card to the graveyard. You can still pretty easily clear the other two monsters with Pain Gainer if this goes through. Okay, what does this do? In graveyard? Oh, right. Completely forgot that was in there. Well then, I guess I have like no more board at this point. Also helped that it didn't help that I had to get Ash on triple tactics as well. Alright, I literally have no, and I have like no cards in hand either. I have Gizmek, sure, but that's not gonna get me very far now, is it? That already attacked, though. Still, just probably gonna die next turn, though, at this point. Or better yet, just here and now. So that'll be 1,400 more, and then... Jeez. Okay, this is the dinosaur field spell. I was wondering what that was for a second, like, that doesn't look like something I've seen too often. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that. Frostosaurus. Oh, that's it? Monster effect, special summon a monster. I can't target anything though, because I have a token on my field. This is probably the way to go. That's by far, I think, the best play I have for this board state. Also, this won't be on the field anymore to just... Okay, how am I getting a token, though? Okay, if I summon this, I think I get the token. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If a dinosaur monster is normal or special summoned. I'm choosing not to summon a dinosaur. And then he's putting this in his graveyard. Okay. And that explains the other thing in his graveyard. Go on ahead. Okay, I actually can't just give him another kaiju. That will not work. Gonna see if anything happens here. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, so far he's not doing anything, so I'm gonna overlay here. That will also let me get Lost World off the field, or the token, whichever. I'm just waiting to see if my opponent has anything in response. I want to summon this. Okay, there's honestly probably like no point in doing that. I'll just attach a material instead. If I summon Pain Gainer here... Can't. Has to have like two or more materials. Alright, can I just overlay... Try to just put this back the way it was before I screwed up the game state. Alright, 2 material Zeus. Looks like I have to settle for that. I gotta settle for only 2 materials on my Zeus. Okay, I still get to use Zeus to clear the field, right? I'm allowed to chain this to Zeus, right? Okay, I completely forgot I had a Gizmek just sitting in the graveyard. If I really want to play like another monster, I guess I could have. So yeah, that is still sitting in the graveyard there. And that could also just help me like push for lethal with a Gren Maju if, I don't know, the board state allows it. And then discard one and then skip his next draw phase. I'm pretty sure I did this during the main phase, didn't I? Absolutely did. Thrust for Fossil Dig. Alright, let's see if I can even survive a turn at this point. So I'm not sure what else he's still gonna like manage to play here. I don't know, I'm hoping I can maybe just at least like get another turn and try something. And then for 1200, this is fine. That I can deal with. Come on, end phase? End phase? I want to try something. Gonna do that on end phase. Was returned during the main phase. I'll have priority to here to stop Ultimate Conductor from actually using its effect. I got priority. Nice. I didn't even get the chance to go play for Gren Maju, he just left. Yeah, honestly, after that, I probably would have, I don't know, considered, like, change of heart, take my Kaiju back, go for, like, another rank 8 play. And then just sort of, like, see from there. Yeah, I mean, at least it looked like it would have been in a pretty good spot at that point. Yeah, definitely would have gone for another rank 8 at least. Maybe Zombie Vampire, maybe just to get both Gizmek back in the graveyard and, like, I don't know, another monster on the field potentially. Resummon Gizmek again during my turn. And then just have an even bigger Gren Maju ready to swing. Assuming the Mill 4 doesn't also, like, help out my opponent, that is. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's Resonant. Okay, what is this? Is this like the new, like, Jack Atlas structure deck or something? Is this from that? Is this like the Red Dragon Archfiend deck? If sent to the graveyard, you can add one spell trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend from your deck to your hand. Also cannot special summon except for Dark Synchro monsters. It also mentions Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, so there was the Jack Atlas structure deck that also recently came out that I wasn't paying much attention to. So that to level 2, I assume. Target. Log. What did the target? Crimson Resonator from Graveyard who is Darks. Yeah, okay. I want to just make sure I wasn't seeing things and that's actually, like, dark attributes. Target what you're targeting to banish it. I had to check to make sure it was dark or light or... Yeah, dark or light so I could actually just target it in the first place. Supe Duskwalker, what the hell is this? Discard one card. Special summon this card from your hand defense mission, then special summon one Supe from your hand or deck. We built the Blade Dragon. Yeah, I have an effect too, so I can target this, right? Just send it to the graveyard. Alright, so Supe and one back row, that's all they have. Wow, that Drew Swarm did so much to just fuck them over. Wow. And now I can just also get rid of their fast face down too. And Drew Swarm did just fuck them over so hard. Pop the set with Thunderbird. I honestly don't really have anything else to summon right now, unfortunately. So let's look for something else to summon here. Does that go through? It does. Anything good to summon? A bunch of tuners. A bunch of resonators. Maybe something from the field to the graveyard. Okay, so he wants like a spell or trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend. Yeah, I saw that he milled something that he can activate. Yeah, this one here should not be able to activate though. This was milled out of the deck. Synchron Resonator, so he added... I can triple tactics here. Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm like not seeing things. Add a Crimson Gaia, use Vision Resonator's effect. Alright, steal a monster or draw two? I'm gonna draw two. What's this banish pile looking like? Okay. Alright, we're on the floor. Alright, so if Thunderbird hits the field, yeah, I've just got like lethal on board already if Thunderbird hits the field. Okay. He's gonna roll the dice to discard at random then. Alright, so Zombie, Vampire, Baron, and Chaos Angel all on the same turn. Not bad, I must say. Not bad. Yeah, sometimes I can just have, like, turns that go like that. Yeah, since Druid's Worm just really did, like, so much to just cripple his first turn, I'm probably gonna go side in, like, another copy of it. Probably gonna leave these in. Or do I want to maybe only have, like, one of them, because if I get them, like, beyond the first turn, they just, like, they'll basically just clog up my hand. And I can still win fine without D-Shifter anyway, so there's also that to think about. I also just noticed, like, I've been seeing fewer people making me go first, even when I can just demonstrate an ability to just OTK out of nowhere going second. What am I gonna do? Just Ash in the draw phase when it hasn't even activated anything? I'm gonna actually... That says, like, summon up to 2 monsters? So I'm gonna Ash that. And special summon up to 2 Resonators from hand or deck. I'm gonna Ash this. Scar Dragon Archfiend does what? If sent from Monster Zone to Graveyard. Okay. Special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend. If sent from Field Graveyard. That looks about manageable. See if this gets negated or not. Okay. Negate its effects until the end of the turn. Alright, so if I want to triple tactics now, I could. That's live now. Alright, I can draw 2 now off triple tax. Dang. I'm gonna just probably bounce this back to the deck, steal this with a change of hearts. Yeah, those gotta go back too. Change of heart. Target Scar Dragon Archfiend. So this cannot attack directly, I gotta keep that in mind. I'm gonna probably go for Zombie Vampire again. Probably gonna do more Zombie Vampire shenanigans again. Just try and hit a level 8, then make Baron, or whatever else I want to make with it. Well, the level 8 Deep Sea Diva. Try and get another level 8 on the board. And simultaneously not let him get his Scar Dragon Archfiend back as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, then it would have been like, I don't know, summon whichever one of these, it didn't really matter. Summon one of those, I guess play Baron. I wouldn't have like lethal on board, but still. I'd be able to just run over this, pop that. Yeah, that would be pretty tough to come back from, not gonna lie. Yeah, but just like 1 or 2 cards that would not be easy to come back from. If we're talking about like, yeah, King Mario, if we're talking about like, was it like the 12 Magic Orbs or something? New Super Mario World 12 Magic Orbs, that one? If so, then that would probably be worth playing again, not gonna lie. If you're talking about that, that would be worth checking out. Considering I played Magic Orbs who knows how many years ago. Probably must have been at least like 7 years up to this point. Yeah, must have played 12 Magic Orbs like at least 7 years ago by now. Would definitely be interesting to see like what it looks like. Well, what the remaster looks like 7 years from now. Even though I'm pretty sure like the remaster itself like was completed earlier, but still. Yeah, considering I last touched that hack like 7 years back, not even earlier than that. Super heavy samurai, but without the scarecrow. Also, one time I saw this deck just search out Cyberstein with... Well, it was a rank 4, I think Gear Gigantex it was. I know it was a rank 4, like they just special summon a machine from the deck or something. Just summon Cyberstein to just cheat out Albion the Sanctifier Dragon onto the field and then just take some extra steps to get Gimmick Pup and Nightmare in the graveyard, summon that to my field, and then I basically can't summon anything. And also, thankfully, without Cyberstein. Yeah, funnily enough, I think this deck, well, at least competitively speaking, I think this deck doesn't even want to like play its own Synchro Monsters. I mean, Super Heavy Samurai has like Synchro Monsters, just like I don't think like good Super Heavy Samurai decks actually play them. Yeah, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, that goes back in the Pendulum Zone. Okay, so it wasn't gonna hit the graveyard either way. Omega? To hand rip me for 1 card. Banish random card from hand face up. Don't even know if there's like any like really good targets to use this against Super Heavy Samurai, since I'm seeing a lot of Earth monsters. Trap Tricks, Super Heavy Samurai? What are we cooking here? Oh really, what are we cooking? Yeah, a deck that's all about trap cards, and then an archetype that benefits from not having any traps in the graveyard. What are we cooking here? Okay, now I really wonder what this deck is going to be trying to do. I was not expecting this twist. So it's gonna end on the standard Trap Tricks board with a bunch of Super Heavy Samurai cards in the Pendulum Zones and Psy-Frame Lord Omega to hand rip me for 1 card. Super Heavy Samurai Trap Tricks. Like, what the hell are you cooking? swear this is like the kind of deck that should just not work, but it might work. Disaster is off. Partly because I just didn't see it coming whatsoever. If this sticks around, it's probably just gonna generate him like way too much advantage, so I'm gonna tribute off the Sarah. What a deck. Pop the set with Thunderbird. I'll pop the back row. That's a once per turn, right? Soft once per turn. Banish. Negate its effect and then inflict 2k. And the set doesn't go anywhere. So that... You have to use a synchro material, and okay. Just double checking the pendulum effects here. I'm pretty sure I still want to lightning storm the... I'll lightning storm the back row. I think this still might be, like... I don't know. If he's trying to protect that set card, maybe I do want to lightning storm the back row. Okay. So what was that card he was trying to protect anyways? Oh, the Floodgate Trap Hole. Oh right, those are Pendulum Monsters. They'll go face up in the extra deck. So this is still live. That uses its effect. If I activate a trap card, that's just my own Kaiju. I'll either... More likely than not, it's just gonna banish itself. Yeah, it's not supposed to put a card on top of my deck now. It's only the standby phase. Oh, right, it was on the field, so... Yeah, I can do that. And draw one off the Redoer. Just to get it out of the way. It is like an RPG. I can't really say that it's like an RPG. It's a trading card game, more specifically. What did it tell you to do in the graveyard? Oh. So that's gonna resolve first. Mine resolves next. And then new chain with Pudika hitting the field to banish this, I guess. Whoops. Okay, just having to make sure I don't have, like, my other two Deep Sea Divas banished. That would have been absolutely tragic if that was the case. Alright, just gonna go for Deep Sea Diva into Cavalry Centauria into Zeus. It's like all I have left. That's all I have left to try against this board. Alright, so easy rank 2. If this gets stopped, then I think I just kind of like lose on the spot if this gets stopped. If this doesn't work out, then I probably just lose here and now. If discards in your... okay. Activates a trap card. Your opponent activates a trap card, you contribute this card. If this card's in your graveyard, you can... okay, I think I was mixing this up with, like, the other, like, Link Karibo that contributed itself to, like, sort of, like, negate one of my attacks. I was mixing this up with, like, one of the other, like, Link Karibo monsters. So I can definitely swing into that for some damage. Main phase 2. Downer Magician, rank that on top of my Centauria. And then Zeus on top of Downer for, like, a... yeah, for a 4-material Zeus. Alright, we'll wipe the board. And then I can do that once more if necessary. During the next standby phase. So I can go special summon Gizmek back. Right, so it's banishing itself again. Okay, I totally forgot about this. What are you gonna do? Hand rip me even though I have no hand? Can't even hand rip me. I'm just gonna take the 350 damage. It's fine. Main phase 2. I want to do something in the draw phase. Okay, now obviously I'm not able to summon this. Just see if they like have a response to Gizmek here. Okay. Sadly, I'm not able to summon Schwarzschild. They do not have a monster at all, let alone one with 2,000 or more attack. I mean, after like nuking the boards, like what do you expect? And also, sadly, I cannot continue to wipe the board, so... I mean, that would have been nice, but I can't keep wiping the board forever. Okay, so neither of these are gonna come back. Kind of want to make sure like neither of those would come back. What's he really gonna? What's he gonna try and do with the super heavy samurai now, anyways? What's he gonna do with it now, though? Since he's got spells and traps in the graveyard. This is why you typically don't see like trap tricks and super heavy samurai in the same deck. That's why they're like not really played together. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, Trap Tricks is it's basically all Earth monsters. Most of the Super Heavy Samurai, that's also mostly Earth monsters, so I'm sorting out the best deals here. Probably want to keep some back row hate. Yeah, last I heard, Super Heavy Samurai loses out pretty badly to Joel and Locke. Alright, I got no interruptions in hand, so... have to deal with like whatever end board he manages to make it to. Overlay 2 super heavy samurai monsters for Traptrix Pinguicula. Alright. just wondering if this could stop my interrupted kaiju slumber somehow. I'm not gonna take a chance in case there's a trap hole that just stop me from using this card. Yeah, I'm not risking it. Ash! Yep, Ash the Kaiju Slumber. You can place that on top of my deck, right? He totally can. Ooh, I wonder what I'm gonna draw. Lightning Storm. Just activate this, nuke the back row, and see what happens. Also helps that... Yeah, I think I opened Lightning... Well, I didn't open it, but I eventually drew into it like... Ah, shit. Each set card. Okay, so those two are still gonna go. I was hoping to just clear out the whole back row stuff. Which cannot be activated this turn at least, but still. There's just one more card I'll have to figure out how to deal with. Yeah, I already activated this, so... Oh no, I really want to get to look at two more cards here. The first time each spell... Okay, I can actually just remove... Okay, I can just... Each... Okay. This one would get removed, this one would not. And that haven't... Oh, man. Well, I'll destroy the one... I'll destroy the one that he didn't just recently set. At least. I think this stays. Yeah, first time each set spell or trap would get destroyed, it's not destroyed. That was like, I think... What? I think that was like set after I activated the Lightning Storm. Let's just bounce some monsters. Tune back to hand, yes. Yeah, pretty sure it gets destroyed in battle here. I'm like pretty sure that's how the card works. You can special summon this card even if you control no monsters, so long as none of your opponent's monsters have... So long as, like, your opponent's monsters, like... Well, then again, if your opponent has, like, multiple monsters and only one of them has, like, no attack. But if they all have, like, 0 attack, then you still can't summon this. Yes. Yeah, you can if you control no monsters unless all your opponent's monsters each have, like, 0 attack. Oh, what? Cannot attack. Cannot attack directly. I attacked a monster, so it should be. It's fine. I attacked a monster, not like the player themselves. Oh wait, that's the effect of set. Which I can't change after that. I think that was Floodgate Trap Hole. Yep. How much is that on board? Okay, I don't have a Gizmek in the graveyard either. No, that's supposed to be like 3,000 there. 22, 22. Yeah, I count lethal. We'll just get our face beaten in by some damn female kids. Just thinking how I want to side here. Don't mind me. I think we're gonna go in like this. Oh, 2 dimension shifters and a droll unlock. Okay, I really did not need this many hand traps. Yeah, particularly ones that can just like kind of shut down a whole turn. I'm gonna probably want to play this one first. 2 dimension shifters. I opened up both shifters. I'll just activate it now, whatever. Alright, so that's gone. Yeah, I wish I had more monsters, but I opened up basically almost only hand traps. Had to literally just open up hand traps. To hand, okay. Yeah, I can't do more because I literally basically just have like hand traps. And the one kaiju. Also, actually, can't play Drill Unlock right now. Hoping that just everything going to the damage pile will slow him down enough for the time being. Yeah, also, fun fact, cannot activate this under Shifter. Sends the graveyard for cost, and cannot do that right now. Alright, what are we gonna summon here? Raigeki? Okay. Not even gonna try and, like, revive? Not even gonna, like, steal the monster with the Lamorous? Apparently gonna forget about that. Zeus. In the main phase too, sure, why not? Oh, I guess just have a 4 material Zeus then. You do know though. I could just toss this and hopefully draw another kaiju. I'm just gonna kaiju this away. I mean, either way, like, he'll still have something that could beat me down, but maybe I could have just taken the gamble or trade in. But now I literally have to just pass turn. This might actually be lethal. Wow. Right, so that would have, if I would have played the trade-in, I would have seen, unless there was an Ash Blossom in that hand of 2 cards, I would have seen this. I would have seen, like, Pot of Desires. Could have kept on playing. Still don't think I would have had it in the bag either way. Damn, I wish I had more time. I'd love to write a Duelingbook fanfiction like The Adventures of Speedster Duelists in Traptrix Nation. 5,000 wins for the crappy winged dragon for all artwork is high for low value. And the fusions and the fusion cards then kid to 1 and the fusions to 2. The fusions to 2. Interesting. Help. How do I duel my opponent? Please, quick, help me for the tournament. Help, how do I duel my opponent for a dead tournament? In the GOAT unrated? My opponent isn't here, help, Jay. Your opponent looks to be busy in another game. I'm gonna top. If they don't show up, you'll be given a bye. One like and I'll get myself banned. I already got 5 likes. Reasons why I should be admin: I'm corrupt, I'm not serious, I'm a felony in 51 states. I'm wanted for war crimes. Never take me alive. Sometimes I dream about cheese. You're hired. How do I play ranked on this site? Bribe a judge with sexual favors. This is just a King Mario. This is just a normal day on Duelingbook main menu. This is just like your average day. Yeah, it's spam, I know, but this is just like the norm for Duelingbook main menu. Oh wait, Gen X Wrecker's online. Teaching anyone status banned. Yeah, I do think I lost. Yeah, I definitely lost more matches than I won. I thought for sure I was gonna be able to like pull a win off against Super Heavy Samurai Trap Tricks, but I don't know, I guess I was totally wrong on that. Definitely been having quite a bit of trouble as of late, just getting like winning consistently because, well, first things first, I'm honestly still kind of rusty. I mean, like a month ago, I wasn't even like really playing Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I was just way too busy playing like old NES games for a big 20 number 17. I was just too busy with that to even be thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, so for now, I'm just gonna sign off. Alright, so something about Terraria Nintendo mods. I wonder how many of those even exist. I mean, I know there was the Metroid mod. That was probably one of my favorites I played personally, but I don't know if it's still being like hosted or anything. Last I checked, it wasn't being hosted. I just have like my old copy. I just have like an old version.